Let's show me go. Guys, do not get a Merle. T-Fit here, Fit Bully TV. I've got the question, should you get a Merle? This woman has done a study unraveling the mystery of Merle. She wrote everything down. Oh God, look at all that there. How it comes out, eye effects, double Merle, Harlequin, all the things you want to know. So the question is that I've got, hey, should I get this Merle? No. Let me tell you why. For one, does it have more defects and issues? Not in my experience. Does it have more skin allergies? Not in my experience. Is the skin in certain areas thinner? And can the dog maybe get sunburned? Absolutely. Here's the thing. You cannot build a line off of a Merle. And yes, it is unique. And every dog is unique. So the thing about Merle that kind of got all the hype is no two dogs are the same. Ever. It's literally like, I'm gonna add a dab here, and then if you watch something like a movie and it does like this, it spreads, you might get a spot of Merle, might get spots of Merle. Equals technically a lilac and tan. Show that joker. Chewing on some teeth right now. This one teeth he's chewing on. He's a lilac and tan. So he said, where'd the white come from? It's diluted. Tron, as you know, he's just a chocolate try. So should you get a Merle? No. Because we know beyond a reasonable doubt, pie to pie can create blindness and deafness. Blindness, deafness, I touch my ear. Blindness and deafness. Merle to Merle can create blindness and deafness. And it's not a color. It is a gene, a genetic. Something that's in the genes. It makes up the genetics. So when you add it, what ends up happening is the dog's pigmentation dilutes in his eyes and the pigment in his ears, which causes blindness and deafness. You don't want to start with a Merle for the purposes. You can't build a line. And if you were to build a line, I'll write something up so you can see it. I'll write this up. So let's say I've got a male. And I keep a daughter from mom. And this male is Merle. Now these two people, and I keep a Merle. So I keep a daughter from here, which is Merle. She's Merle. Then I keep a daughter from here, which is what you would do technically in some regard. A daughter, which becomes his granddaughter. And she's Merle. Here, people would do this. They would take this. They take granddaughter to grandpa or great-granddaughter to grandpa. But you can't take Merle to Merle. But let's just say I've now do another breeding to this girl. And I have I keep another daughter. And this is a great grand, I'm just gonna put D right there, and she's cryptic. I think that's what it is. If I take him to her, so if I take great grandpa to great granddaughter, which is here to here, what you would technically do if you was doing some line breeding, just to be clear. And people, don't get out of hand with this, okay? Don't be like, oh, that's how you do it. Look, there's more that goes into, you need more information, but this is the gist of it, just to be clear. And she's cryptic. She's got the MC1. Now, all the puppies from these two breedings have a 25% chance, at least, of becoming blind or deaf. So you technically, even if you built your line down and this dog was not Merle, remember, Merle, he's Merle, this dog's not Merle, but has MC1, I believe, which is cryptic. and I take the cryptic Merle, which means it exists in the DNA, but it's not visible, it's not phenotypically visible, you still run objectively a 25% chance of the dog's coming up blind or deaf. That's just me putting in perspective. Now, there's way more that goes into it. You see the graphs and stuff. And I read about this, a year and some change ago. Shout out to XLRG Bullies for reaching out. He's a guy who said, hey, I just want you to know, and I don't, some people message you at times. They've got some good info. So I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I want you to know you can't take Merle to Merle, but the Bullies people, they wouldn't know how to do it, so don't put it out there. So do not do it, especially when it has education. And here's the thing. When we're already running the risk of all types of other issues, why would we increase the risk of more issues? So if you can get a Merle to go to another dog from a color standpoint, just do that. Simplify it. But you can't build a line off of a Merle. And part of a line takes 6 to 7 years, 5 years to start just to get the consistency, right? So once that's done, then you might be onto something. So if you are to get a Merle to start, I wouldn't recommend it. If you get a Merle because you love it, you love the color, you love the dog, enjoy. That's the point. Ego Ever only has 3 breedings. 3 breedings that he's going to do for us, and we'll have Merles over the course of time. I'm building a line based on a solid female, and that female, I'll take him too, and then because her blood / DNA, we'll just call it DNA, is so concentrated with throwing a specific look, what I'll end up doing is I'll inject the color to get quality. Then that dog will objectively become the dog who can throw consistency. But it wasn't him. It was a badass bitch. We told you got 10 bands to start with a badass bitch or a female that you can build stuff around. And as always, stay tuned, take care of your dogs, keep asking questions. I appreciate the question. It's one that you would or wouldn't want to answer. It's not a fun one to keep talking about, because when you see Merle, you think price tag, but you don't think quality of life. That's the double-edged sword. But now mind you, I haven't had any issue with Ego's. I mean, he's gorgeous coat, his skin's healthy, but as you know, we do nutrition here, so the boy is super fine. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share.